Okay, let's dive right in. What exactly is inflation? Why does it feel like your money is shrinking? Yeah, you're not imagining it. And that feeling? It actually has a name. Basically, it means that as prices go up, every dollar you have buys you a little bit less. So what's behind it? Well, economists usually point to two main culprits pushing prices up. It really boils down to this: either too much demand or not enough supply. Right, and this famous quote brings up another huge piece of the puzzle: the money supply itself. And trust me, this is not a new problem. A 14th century king's journey gives us a wild example. His incredible generosity actually tanked the value of gold for more than 10 years. A classic lesson. So, is inflation always the bad guy? Well, it's complicated. It creates winners and losers. If you have a fixed rate loan, you're in luck. You pay it back with cheaper money. Savers, though, not so much. Yeah, when inflation gets too high or unpredictable, it can really destabilize things and makes planning almost impossible. But here's the twist: a little bit of steady inflation is actually seen as a good thing. So, who's supposed to keep this whole thing under control? That job falls to a nation's central bank. Their number one tool? Raising interest rates. It makes borrowing money more expensive, which slows down spending. But this idea of inflation targeting is actually pretty new. We haven't always done it this way. You can see we've moved from super rigid systems like the gold standard to the more flexible approach we use now. And that brings us to today, where this is pretty much seen as the magic number for a healthy economy. Okay, so why should you care about any of this? Because it hits your wallet every single day. It's in your paycheck, it eats into your savings, and it definitely shapes your plans for the future. It's all about finding that perfect balance. So it makes you wonder, what is the ideal rate?